So, hello everybody, welcome to another video of ACOnetwork. Today is all about how to create USB installation key, flash drive, whatever you want to say, on Windows computer. You can create multiple Windows installations on same USB drive or just one. I will use three tools. First tool is outdated, but just for presentation, maybe you already heard about it, I will include it. And how to download ISO files, that means images of Windows installation disks, how to download and install tools, and how to prepare. Of course, on the end you will see how to boot from the USB drive so you can use. If you want to know, stay tuned, I will be back in a few moments. So first thing that we want to do is download ISO files. Those files are basically copies from whole DVD or CD into one file. Let me remind you that all of the stuff I'm covering in this video, even those ISO files, all of these are completely legal, 100% legal. So first we need to download ISO. That means that we need to open Google Chrome. If you already have ISO files, skip this part. In search, let's type in Windows 7 ISO. If you want 8.1, then instead of 7 type 8.1. If you want 10, type in 10 instead of 7. So just click the first link, microsoft.com, software download, scroll down, and here type the Windows 7 product key that you have. If you do not have it, then buy it, acquire it somehow. Next, when you type in, just click verify and go through the process. Just follow the instructions on screen. For Windows 8.1 and Windows 10 we can download without a key, but for Windows XP we cannot download directly. So let's say 8.1, and of course first Microsoft.com software download, scroll down and download tool now. Go back, and we also can download for Windows 10 ISO. Let's open Windows 8.1 tool that we can start downloading ISO file while we are preparing Windows 10 and after the tools and so on. So for language, select the language you want for this Windows installation. Edition, select what edition you need. If you have product key for Windows 8.1 Professional, then select Pro. If you have for Pro N, select N. If you have for Home, just select this one. N stands for European version. So European version have some less functions, a little less functions than original Windows. But if you want to know more information, go down below this video for more data about editions, or just search it on the Google or some search engine. I will select Windows 8.1 Professional. Architecture. If you have 32-bit computer, I mean 32-bit processor in a computer, then you can install only 32-bit operating system, that means Windows. But if you have 64-bit, you can install 32-bit or 64-bit operating system. But remember that 64-bit is faster than 32-bit. So we will select 64-bit. And remember that 64-bit cannot be installed on computer with 32-bit operating system. Click Next. You can directly create USB installation disk from here by clicking this and go Next. But because I did not have great experience with this tool, so I will select ISO. And because I want to show you with tools how to create USB installation Windows P, I will select ISO file and click Next. Now it will ask you where to save this file. I will go to desktop. You can go anywhere you want. In new folder, and let's say ISOs. Open folder and click. Before I click save, I will just type here Windows 8.1 x64 and so Windows 8.1 64-bit English. Click save. You can name it whatever you want. Next thing is to download Windows 10. Just like before, just click first link, download tool now, click wait till finishes it downloading, open it. Here just accept. You can check upgrade this PC now, but problem is that when upgrading, let's say from Windows 7 or 8 or 8.1 or XP, that means that computer can go very slowly, or you can experience a lot of problems. So creating a fresh installation of Windows is best option. Click Next. You can leave it like this if you are happy with selections, but I will uncheck this and select language. I will select English United Kingdom edition. Let's Windows 10 and 64-bit. But you can download both 32 and 64-bit at once, but I will download only 64-bit. Click Next. Make sure your edition you specified for installation media matches your edition of your PC. Okay, just click OK. You can USB, but I will download ISO file. Click Next. Here, desktop ISOs, name it. Click Save. And as you see, Windows 8.1 and Windows 10 is downloading. But now I will just go to back to the Google Chrome and search for the tools, free tools that, okay, 2 tools I will show you how to use. Third tool is outdated, but just for presentation I will show you. So first tool is Rufus. That tool is very popular. Just go to rufus.ako.ie and here under the download click on the latest version of Rufus to download. Make sure that you have the latest version, because newer version of the program is, I mean whatever program, mostly it is better because there are bug patches and so on. So let's go back. Second tool is Win Setup from USB, and go to WinSetup from USB.com. Click Downloads Select the latest version, for me is 1.8, and click download. And as you see, it is downloading. Third tool that just like I told you before, it is just to show you. Windows download tool. You can download it for, let's say, file heap or directly from Microsoft page, whatever, wherever you want. Just click download latest version. Sorry for my English. And now we need just to wait so all of this stuff gets downloaded. So, ISO files are downloaded, but now first let's click finish on both of these windows, and I will go to the folder where tools were downloaded, into downloads, and select Windows from USB, downloader and Rufus. I will cut them. On the desktop I will create new folder named tools, and in this folder I will paste those 3 tools. Next, as you see, ISO files are here as it should be. So let's open up tools, right click on Rufus and click run as administrator. Rufus is the first tool that I want to show you. First, select what device. Second, click to select an image. Select Windows 8.1 or Windows 10 or whatever Windows you want. Click open. Now, under partition shim, if you want compatible with the old BIOS system, MBR, and with the Wi-Fi systems that are new, then select MBR partition shim for BIOS or Wi-Fi CCM. But on some Wi-Fi systems you cannot use this key. You need to create GPT partition shim for Wi-Fi. So if this doesn't work, create with GPT. But for me, I will just create MBR. File system. We can use NTFS and FAT32. Those are Windows partitions. FAT32 is for file that is not larger than 4 GB, but NTFS supports a larger files. So here comes the problem. If you select GPT partition shim, as you see, it automatically switched to FAT32 because USB needs to be in FAT32 for GPT, because NTFS is not supported. But it is supported NTFS when you are using your hard drive. So for our needs, I will select MBR and leave it NTFS. Here you can name this USB key if you want, and when you're done, just click Start. Click OK to agree, to format it, and wait till it is finished. So USB is created. And now you can just go and boot up from USB and start installing. But I want to show you this other tool that I extracted before, run as an administrator. If you have 64-bit Windows, run this one. If you have 32-bit, then run this one. In this window, you can select ISO file for all of these windows and some tools and so on. But for Windows XP, you need to extract Windows XP ISO file into some folder. And then just select that you want Windows XP to add and go 3 dots. Select the folder. Okay, here I have extracted folder. Select, accept, and that's it. And next, if you want Windows 8.1, just click those 3 dots, select, let's say, Windows 8.1 that we downloaded. And because we already created Windows on this key, that says that there are no more space on target disk. So I'll click cancel. I will click auto format because I am creating this boot USB key for Windows installation for the first time with this program, and then I will click Windows ISO file. And let's decide that I do not want Windows XP. Just unclick the tick checkbox, and that's it. And when you're ready, just click go. Yes, I want, yes. And as you see, as I told before, window or job done is shown. Okay, disk. And now if you want to add some other windows, just select 3 dots, let's say Windows 10, and do not click auto format now, because we already did before when we created Windows 8.1 installation disk. But because we just want to add another Windows, we just does not need to format. Just select Windows and click go. And Windows 10 is created. And we do not need this window right now anymore. And the last tool I want to show you, but before that I just want to say that you can now just boot up from the computer and just install whatever Windows you want of those two we created on USB flash drive. And now let's go install Windows 7 download tool. This tool is only for demonstration, not for actual use, but for demonstration. This tool I was using many times before when it was Windows 7 about 5 years and more ago, but now it is not in use anymore. But you would probably ask me, why the hell am I even showing you guys this tool? I'm showing you just to see that tool. Maybe you saw somewhere and you do not know if you would use it or not. But let's open it. And as you see, it is very simple. This tool, if I'm not mistaken, last version, that one was created about 7 years ago, 8 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, and it is not been upgraded and so on. Does not support UEFI systems. GPT does not support Windows, officially does not support Windows 8, 8.1 and Windows 10. But if you want to still to try this, go ahead. Just open it, select browse, select ISO file you want to add on this USB drive. Let's say Windows 7, select, click next, select USB device, select key, flash key, and click begin copying. But I will not do that. So that is it, folks, for this download installation part. And next, just to show you how to boot up from this flash drive.
So turn on a computer, and for different computers are different keys how to get into a BIOS or UEFI. Okay, BIOS. So for me is Del button on the keyboard. Just press till you get in. On some motherboards of stationary personal computers can be, let's say, F9, F11, F12 for boot options selection. But because I am on this computer mine, I need to go to the boot selection inside a BIOS. The difference is that on laptops and on some desktop computers, when you press, let's say, F9, F11, F12, you can access only boot options. So you select, let's say, key that I use to create, and that's it. Just boot from it. So now I'm going to boot. Down here, as you see, I have Windows boot options, and of course I have support for generic storage device. Here I will select Windows boot. So what I did here, first boot option is this USB key that I created, and second option is booting from my hard drive, which is Western Digital 3 terabytes. So when I do this, just click exit, save changes and reset, click yes. And as you see, here I have those two windows that I created on this USB flash drive. So that was it for today. On the second and third tool, you can have UEFI and MBR, or I mean BIOS installation. So on new and on old computers. So not only Windows installations you can put on the key, but also tools like cloning, these cloning tools, some Windows portable versions, so you can just boot up from the USB, does not need to install on.
If you like the video, of course, give thumbs up, comment the video, share the video with your friends, co-workers and so on, and of course subscribe to my channel for more videos. Have a nice day, bye bye!